Hello, my loves. It is your boy, Clear here. And today, I wanted to get super real with you. I had a hard day today because I was being really hard on myself. It's the weekend, first of all. It's the weekend, and it took me a long time to get to a place where I could take my weekends off because I would just keep working and working frantically as if I worked hard enough and I was busy enough, then one day I would feel like enough for myself. So it's quite an accomplishment for me to take my weekends off. And while I did stay up late last night and enjoy myself and, sleep in, today, this morning, I definitely felt anxious. I felt anxious thinking about, am I far enough along in my life? Do I provide enough value to my communities? Am I helping to uplift my communities enough? Do I contribute enough? Do I make enough money? Am I important enough? When these questions were coming up in me today, they are clearly through a lens of metrics, and it's very 3D, right? It's very measurable. This makes you enough, this doesn't make you enough type of thinking. And it's funny because 10 years ago, I don't even know if we had Instagram 10 years ago, but 5 years ago, right? How old was I 5 years ago? I was 23. What was I doing in 23? Right, I know exactly what I was doing in 23. I was dating my boyfriend who became my husband, who became my ex-husband. Right, I was living in LA for the first time. Okay, so 23. Yeah, 5 years ago, if I had like the number of Instagram followers that I have now, would I have felt like enough then? It's like, how do we know? How do we know when we arrive at enoughness? How do you know? How does one know? How do you know? How does one know? Right? The fuck? Like, it's so intangible. And the way that I always come back around to feeling my own enoughness is remembering God. The divine spirit and coordination. I just saw a sparkle. Yes, you, that essence, that divine coordination of energy that made me perfect, made this situation perfect, and made everything exactly as it is. And ultimately, I believe that, energetically, the goal of the multiverse is just to continue expanding. Am I expanding? Yes, I am expanding. And often it's these days when I'm hard on myself that propel me to expand further. And if everything was always super comfortable, then I just wouldn't be expanding much. I wouldn't, why? Like, what would be my motivation? And I think that we, angelic realms or the other realms that we have been in or that we are in, if we believe that we exist on multiple different planes at once. On these other planes, it's like, it's just all kind of chill. We're just chilling, And so we don't strive in the same way. And I there's this spirit of striving in me, and this spirit of always trying to put myself out past my comfort zone, which I have a bit of an addiction to. And I think this is a good thing. I guess I'm not the type of person who finished university and went and got a 9-to-5 job. Like, that's not my way. School, grade 1 to 12, is so structured. And I'm living an unstructured life. Even the fact that I'm moving between cities, and have been for my 20s, like, it's not a very structured thing. And that's just what my path has been like so far. In large part because I wanted to be in LA, and I'm not an American citizen, so it's not as simple as just moving there and being there. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for the choices that I've made. It's okay that I didn't take the conventional route, and it's okay that I need to motivate myself constantly in order to continue on this uncertain and unique self-identified path, self-disciplined path. And in motivating myself and constantly needing to be doing that in order to see results in my life, like I don't have a boss telling me what to do. or how to do it, etc. It's all good. It's all good. But this is the truth. And I think that because of this, some days I'm too hard on myself. And today was one of those days. Today was one of those days where there was some moments of elation because, I chose to make an investment in myself to continue living my business, my mindset, my structure, how I have my life. I chose to invest in myself today. And I think tomorrow I'm going to actually pull the trigger and transfer the energetics of the finances over, really level up again. It feels like I'm ready. It's time. It's time to do that for me again. And I'm excited about that. And so that choosing that choice was a moment of elation today for me. It was like nervous excitement, elation. But there was also those dips that came too, and it's because of those dips that I make the choices to move forward, like the choice to invest in myself further. It's because of those dips that I make the choice to see how I can be better, express myself more clearly, more consistently, and more concisely. There is value in the dips. There is value for me in these hard days. I'm grateful that they have value. It's much more preferable than if they were just to be wallowed in and numbed out using substances, or dating apps. I'm grateful that I feel like I have harvested what was really trying to be felt through me today, which is just, I'm ready to level up again. I'm ready for that next stage, that next phase in my personal evolution and in the evolution of my systems, the systems that I cocoon myself in. And as y'all know, I love my morning routines, and I didn't fully do my full morning routine today. I take accountability for that, right? I take accountability for that. It's all is well. All is well. It's all coordinated. And yes, I just really want to take this moment to acknowledge that the value in the difficulties of today and being hard on myself today, the values of it are that I was able to grow out of some old habits that I have. And you know what one of those habits specifically was for me today? I realized that oftentimes when opportunities come my way, I don't jump at them. I kind of just lean back. And I think that there's this part of me that feels vulnerable and afraid that these opportunities don't come around often, or that I don't deserve them. And so in reaction to that, I often pretend that I don't need them or I deserve better than them. And do I deserve better than some of the opportunities I get? Sure. I believe I'm capable of a lot. And the opportunities that do come to me, I need to capitalize on them if I want greater opportunities to come down the line. Is this not true? We have to prove ourselves in this world, right? We need to prove ourselves in order to be given greater responsibility, greater opportunity. Often. Am I wrong? Today, I think I really acknowledged that and named that for the first time, which is a win for me. Just to name the fucking truth of a broken pattern that I have had, of this almost arrogance of, I'm better than this opportunity, so I don't jump at it. It's like, I don't need this. I don't need it. I'm fine without this. I'm fine. When really, in truth, there's a part of me that feels insecure about if I can execute well on this opportunity. There's a part of me that feels insecure that I don't have greater opportunities already. And so the opportunities that I do have, I brush off and I don't jump on them. And they often pass me by, and then greater opportunities don't come my way. And I wonder why the same level of opportunities has been coming to me over the years. And today I was finally able to name, clear, go ahead and jump at these opportunities. Seize them up. Prove yourself, even if just to you, even if just to yourself. Show yourself that you can do it and you can do it well. And be grateful for the opportunity, not because of what it can get you, but because of the experience of doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Yes. And I can. And that idea is nice, but let's fucking see it then, babe. Let's see it. If you can do it so well, then show us. That's what my guys are saying. That's what my highest self is saying. He's like, honey, show up then. know, there's a fine balance between this grabbing at opportunities and workaholism. And I know I've done a video about workaholism. It's something that has come up for me as a crutch to my feelings of inadequacy, as a crutch to my feelings of anxiety, low self-esteem. And when I say low self-esteem, it's like a specific part of me that feels like, am I enough if I'm not conventionally productive? I'm on a journey with it. I'm on a journey with it. And I just want to come and get real as fuck on here with y'all, and also give myself this chance to process my feelings around this by talking it out. And I know that I do a lot of motivational videos and I love doing them. And I also wanted to just, come and get super real for a second here and process this. So yes, today was a bit hard. Yes, I was hard on myself today. Yes, there was some moments of really feeling like I needed to motivate myself to level up and take the next steps in my own evolution and expansion. And I did it. And I am enough, not because of what I create, not because of what I earn, not because of what I put out, but because I have a beating ass heart and a pure spirit, and I mean well, and because God created me. I am on purpose. I am on purpose. And my purpose, perhaps, is, it's so funny when we think about being in process with our goals, being in process with our dreams, our lives. Perhaps my purpose is simply to be in process. It's not the actual thing or event or number of any sort that is my purpose. It's not like once I touch 1 million people, my purpose will be fulfilled. No. Once I am able to love myself through every phase of my process, that is the fulfillment of my purpose. That is the fulfillment of my purpose. Does that resonate for you? How are you feeling about this? How do you feel about your self-worth when it comes to your purpose and your productivity? What do you do on days when you're feeling hard on yourself? How do you be gentle on you? And what does that balance look like between working and demanding a lot of yourself and also being gentle on yourself? What does that look like for you? Thank you in advance for sharing with me. This channel helps me to get clear as much as I think it helps anyone who watches it. So thank you so much for being my witness. Sweet angels who are watching. Hi, especially my regular watchers now. Hi, you guys. You're so sweet and special to me. Thank you for being here with me on this journey. I really am feeling a lot more crystal clear. Clear as day. I hope this video helped you get clear and transmit your own light. Sending you so much love, as always.